Sometimes God will destroy our plans when He sees that our plans are going to destroy us. Do you get it? Have you ever planned your life and then realizing lahat ng plano mo hindi natuloy? Na-experience nyo na yun, basta pag ganito, 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 ganito. Tapos lahat hindi natutuloy. You know why? Because God sees, probably knows, or He doesn't probably, but He knows that what you're planning for yourself is going to eventually destroy you. And we all know that. My plan for you is to give you hope and a future and never to harm you. God always has better plans in our lives. And you know what? If He was able to do it for me, the more He can do it for each and every one of you. Because God doesn't have favorites. We are all His
Scars heal.
No, they don't. Wounds heal.
Oh yeah, what do scars do? They fade, I guess?
I don't care what scars do.
You should, Shen. You gotta let go of that stuff from the past, because it just doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is what you choose to be now.
You're right.
It's okay to not be okay. It's just not okay to stay that way. One thing I know about emotions is that they change. 1 hour from right now, you will not feel the same way. And I want to encourage you tonight that you might be in your darkest moment. You might be going through hell and high water. It is always too soon to quit. You have a reason to live. God declares your best days are in front of you. Get up! Your future is brighter than your past. Get up! Your ladder is greater than your forward. I want to say to every person in this room, get up! Because the best is still yet to come. I got a God who works miracles.
Make a million mistakes. Just quit wasting your energy making the same mistakes. You have to make a decision that I will learn from this thing. So the good experiences and the bad experiences, I'm going to learn from that, and I'm going to discover the opportunity for me to grow and for me to get better. I'm telling you, I've already made up my mind that I know I will fall down. I know that I will stumble, but I already see myself getting back up. Therefore, I'm never down. I'm either up or getting back up. Can I get a witness at 6 p.m. tonight who's decided I'm going to learn?
Not yet. I want to see you do the death crawl again, except I want to see your absolute best.
What, you want me to go to the 30?
I think you can go the 50. That's it.
Not to the 20 yet?
Forget the 20. You give me your best. You keep going. That's it.
I'm buying strength!
Then you negotiate with your body to find more strength, but don't you give up on me, Brock. You keep going. You hear me? Keep going!
Burn!
And let it burn!
Ours are burning!
It's all hard. You keep going, Brock. Come on! Come on! Don't quit! Don't quit! Come on, Brock! 2 more! 1 more! Look up, Brock. You're in the end zone. Brock, you are the most influential player on this team. If you walk around defeated, so will they.
They put my father in jail for $25 worth of illegal substance. They put him in jail for 7 years. Wow. This man was an educator in the hood, in the inner cities, educating kids. The judge that he would have come to the school and talk to the kids presided over his case and put him in jail. Now, what they didn't understand was their father taught me everything. Taught me how to throw football, basketball, taught me how to play tennis. And I was like, why am I learning how to play tennis? He said, because I don't want you to be limited. When they put him in jail, however, what do we do as a family? And I don't like visiting jail. I don't like that type of perception. So I said, I told my pops, I can't come see you because I see you as a king. But I wrote him a letter. I said, hey, you know, things have gotten good for me. When you get out, I'll save your life. And he's been living with me for 20 years now. Same house.
Stop being too hard on yourself. Stop judging yourself. Everybody makes mistakes, yet some of us are beating ourselves up when we make mistakes. And why is that? Who says that by age 20, 23, 25, you should have your life figured out? We are all like children trying to learn to walk in this life. You don't tell a child who is trying to walk when he falls down, maybe walking is not for you. You help him rise up again, let him fall again, and help him rise up again until he learns how to properly walk. And that's how you should be talking to yourself. Be patient with yourself. Be compassionate with yourself. Forgive yourself for your shortcomings. This is your life. You should figure things out in your own pace. Stop being too hard on yourself.
One of the biggest mistakes people generally make, and I'm guilty of it too, is wishful thinking. You know, like you want something to be true even if it isn't true. And so you ignore the things that, you ignore the real truth because of what you want to be true. This is a very difficult trap to avoid.
I love this story. So when Spanish triathlete Diego Mentriga, he noticed that British triathlete James Teagle went the wrong way in the race right before the finish line. So what Diego did is he waited at the finish line so Teagle could cross before him. And he said, he was in front of me the whole time, he deserved it. And I know it's Sunday and all that, but I cried. It made me cry. I just like integrity. It's integrity on full display. You my dude, Diego. I appreciate you.
You know, butterflies can't see the color of their wings, but us as humans can see how beautiful they are. Likewise, you might not think you're good enough, but others can see how special and amazing you are.
My mother growing up had every job known to man, but my mother sold water. I was right there with her knocking on doors. My mother sold cable. I was right there knocking on doors with her. She sold Avon. I was right there knocking on doors with her. Amway, I mean, you name it. She did it. I was there with her when she would do telemarketing, and I seen how she would pick up the phone, and I started working in telemarketing, picking up phones, and I learned that I think that not only to be an entrepreneur is thinking outside the box. That I agree with 150%, but I also think it's all about an approach. And not only an approach physically, an approach mentally. Because if you're chasing money, it runs. All right? If you're making money, it's different. All right? So for people that are entrepreneurs, there's no cut in the corner. There's no magic bullet. There's no cheat sheet. It's really simple, as complex as it may sound. Hard work. Work hard. Believe in yourself.
Thoughts become things. If you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hand. Tandaan nyo to, lahat ng nasa utak mo, posibleng mangyari. That is why you always have to think about your goals and dreams. Kahit gaano ka pa kalayo sa pangarap mo, dapat lagi mong iniisip yung pangarap mo. Dapat lagi mong nakikita yung sarili mo na na-achieve na yung mga goals mo. You have to be careful kasi yung mga sinasabi mo, posibleng magkatotoo yan. Kasi when you think about bad things, you will feel bad and then bad things will happen. If you have negative thoughts, you will feel negative and negative things will happen. But when you think about your dreams, when you think about your goals, when you are extremely positive, you will feel grateful. You will feel better. And once you are in that frequency, you will make better decisions. And when you make better decisions, good things will happen. Tandaan nyo to, ang pagyaman hindi nagsisimula sa bulsa. Nagsisimula sa tamang paraan ng pag-iisip.
There is no nobility in poverty. I have been a rich man and I have been a poor man, and I choose rich every fucking time.
This is my problem. This is me. No matter how I slice this cabbage, it still gets sliced at the end of the day. It doesn't matter. I can slice it whichever way I want. But look, it's getting smaller. solve is our problems. Slice your problems. No matter which way you do it, just get it done.
Nothing is free. If you want to be successful, you have to pay the price. Alibaba, 18 years to today's size. Yeah, we are lucky, but we work much harder than most of the people. We never sleep well and sound in the evening. I traveled last year 867 hours a year in the plane. In the plane. I'm working hard, my team working very hard. 18 years, we work like a normal company, 70 years. Day and night. Nothing is free. Nothing is easy.
You cannot achieve success without failure. Some of my biggest successes come from some of my biggest failures. Don't be afraid to close your eyes and dream, but then open your eyes and see. For a lot of people, the distance between their dreams and their reality is intimidating, and they get stuck. The only way forward is to decide that you want that dream. At night, I be flying. I believe I can fly. I am a unicorn.
When you are 20 to 30 years old.
You see, when a woman forgives you, she's not forgiving you because she's weak. She's not forgiving you because she's a pushover. And she's not forgiving you because she thinks she can't get or do any better. She's forgiving you because she loves you and she believes in you. So if you keep taking that for granted, if you keep making her give you chance after chance because you feel she ain't going nowhere, oh, trust me, you're going to regret it in the end. Because everybody eventually gets sick of dealing with bullshit and they move on.
Look, kid, bad things happen, and you can't do anything about it, right? Right. Wrong! When the world turns its back on you, you turn your back on the world.
When life gets you down, you know what you gotta do? I don't wanna know what you gotta do. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, swimming, swimming.
You gotta put your past behind you.
But it still hurts. Oh, yes, the past can hurt. But the way I see it, you can either run from it or learn from it.
Yesterday is history. Tomorrow is a mystery. But today is a gift. That is why it is called the present.
Your story may not have such a happy beginning, but that doesn't make you who you are. It is the rest of your story. So, who are you?
If you change your attitude, you change your altitude. The moment you change the frequency that your tower emits, different things come back to you. I'm telling you this how it works.
I didn't want to go to school. I always hated school. So after 12th grade, I actually graduated 12th grade late. I got my diploma late. I got my diploma like the next year in that November stage. So I was just like, school's never really my thing. You know, I can't work a 9-to-5 job. I just can't function in a 9-to-5 field. There's nothing wrong with people that work a 9-to-5. But me, I don't like when I have like a whole guy, you know what I'm saying, or a boss or whatever, just trying to tell me what to do or talk to me different just because they're making $5 or $8 more of the wage or whatever. That shit is dead. You so that's what pushed me to really do YouTube. I've been seeing YouTube since I was in like 10th grade. I've been wanting to do it since 10th grade, but I didn't have the money, you know what I'm saying, growing up like that. So I had to wait until after I was out of high school, got my first job, saved up all the money, and then, took off from there thanks to God and you guys.
If the lion is the king of the jungle, how can he be the king of the jungle? If he's not the biggest, the elephant is probably one of the biggest. He can't be the fastest because that's a cheetah. He can't be the smartest. So he's not the biggest, the fastest, or the smartest. So how does the lion become the king of the jungle? His mentality. That's the only difference of a lion and an elephant. When a lion walks up and sees an elephant, he thinks lunch. An elephant thinks run. Because when a male lion walks up, he may be outnumbered by a pack of hyenas, but I'm king of my jungle because of my mentality.
There's absolutely nothing special about her acting. She's not particularly attractive. I can't stand her. She's mediocre. She's over 40. Yeah, and normally this would take me down for about 30 minutes, but at the same time I was in the blogosphere, I was also watching movies. Lots and lots and lots of movies. I was watching fabulous women who may also or may not be over 40, giving groundbreaking performances and breaking my heart. I was watching beautiful stories about people struggling in everyday life in a world that they don't think they belong in. And I was also watching heartbreaking stories about our past in this country that made me so proud because they will one day help me show my son how far we have come and how people have suffered so that there can be a better life for everyone.
You know you're starting to mature when you start walking away from anything that starts threatening your peace of mind, your self-respect, and your values. And when you start walking away from things that threaten this, it's gonna get lonely. But please, keep choosing growth over company. I promise, when you look back and you see how much you grew, it will make you so much better than if you surrounded yourself with the wrong people.